Once upon a time in the quiet neighborhood of Zuba Hills in Abuja, there lived a very wealthy man named Chief Obinna Nwachukwu. People called him the Lion of Zuba because of his power, wealth, and influence. He owned a massive estate with countless rooms, lush gardens, and luxury cars. But despite his riches, Chief Obinna was troubled. His new wife, Amaka, and his only son, Somto, had been acting strangely. Chief Obinna had married Amaka a few years after his beloved first wife, Mama Nneka, passed away. Amaka was beautiful and much younger than him. Somto, his son, was brilliant and actively helped him run the family businesses. However, Chief Obinna recently began noticing whispers between Amaka and Somto, secret glances, and suspicious behavior. Why are they always whispering? What are they hiding from me? He thought. Determined to find out the truth, Chief Obinna came up with a clever plan. He pretended to be seriously ill. He told Amaka and Somto that he had to be admitted to the hospital for treatment. Before leaving, he secretly installed hidden cameras in the living room, kitchen, and gardens. He arranged a private room in the hospital with a large screen where he could monitor everything. At first, everything seemed normal. Amaka and Somto visited regularly, bringing food and flowers, looking worried and sad. But Chief Obinna wasn't fooled. One night, he saw them speaking in hushed tones. "We need to be careful," Amaka said. "If he finds out, we're finished." Somto replied, "Relax, he trusts us. He'll never know our plan." Chief Obinna's heart pounded. What plan? He wondered. Over the next few days, he kept watching. One afternoon, he noticed Somto hide a letter under a flower pot in the garden. He immediately contacted his most trusted servant, Baba Dogo, a loyal man who had worked for him for decades. Baba Dogo retrieved the letter and brought it to the hospital. Chief Obinna opened the note with trembling hands. It read, "We will carry out the plan next week. Be ready." Furious and heartbroken, he watched the cameras more closely. Then came another shock. Somto met a tall, serious-looking man in a dark suit and received a small package from him. The man was none other than Chief Obinna's longtime business rival, Mr. Kalapo. Baba Dogo followed the stranger back through the streets of Abuja and discovered he was working with Kalapo. Obinna was stunned. Why is Kalapo involved with Amaka and Somto? What are they planning? The mystery deepened when Obinna saw Somto sneaking into his private study and accessing the basement. Inside a hidden safe, Somto found a diary, Mama Nneka's diary. He looked disturbed after reading it and ran to speak with Amaka. Obinna called Baba Dogo to bring the diary to the hospital. Inside, he found an entry, "Our son Somto is not who he seems. There's a dark secret about his birth I could never tell you. Please forgive me." Just then, Obinna's old friend, Dr. Yusuf, visited. After hearing everything, Dr. Yusuf recommended they investigate Somto's birth records. At the hospital where Somto was born, they discovered something shocking: Somto was adopted. Mama Nneka had never told Obinna. Meanwhile, back at the mansion, Amaka and Somto were panicking. They feared Chief Obinna was catching on. One night, Baba Dogo overheard them in the garden. "We need to get rid of him before he finds out everything," Amaka whispered. "Don't worry," Somto replied, "it will look like an accident." Baba Dogo rushed to warn Obinna. With Dr. Yusuf, they dug deeper and decided to visit Mama Nneka's best friend, Auntie Bisi, in Kuye. There, Auntie Bisi revealed the truth. Mama Nneka was infertile and had secretly adopted Somto from an orphanage. She suspected there was more to his origin but never found out. Back at the mansion, Amaka and Somto opened the package from Kalapo. Inside was a vial of poison and a note, "Use this to make it look natural. Be careful." Obinna saw it all on camera and alerted Baba Dogo and Dr. Yusuf. That night, they retrieved the package from Somto's room. With evidence in hand, Chief Obinna staged a final confrontation. He invited Amaka and Somto to the hospital, pretending his condition had worsened. When they arrived, he revealed the package and the note. "I know everything," Chief Obinna said. Amaka and Somto tried to deny it, but the evidence was overwhelming. Somto finally confessed, "Yes, I'm adopted. My real father is Chief Kalapo. Mama Nneka had an affair before she married you. When she got pregnant, she left, gave birth secretly, and gave me to the orphanage to protect her marriage." Obinna was shaken. "Why plan to harm me?" Somto explained Kalapo had promised wealth and power if he helped take over the business. Amaka tearfully admitted she was manipulated and scared. Dr. Yusuf then suggested using the evidence to bring Kalapo to justice. The next day, they worked with the police to stage a meeting with Kalapo. When he arrived at the mansion, He was arrested on the spot. With Kalapo gone, Chief Obina began the hard task of healing his family. Amaka and Somto expressed deep remorse and pledged to rebuild his trust. Somto vowed to be better and prove himself worthy. Amaka took on more responsibility in the home. Weeks later, Baba Dogo found another letter hidden in the basement, another note from Mama Neka. It read, "Somto is special. Please love him as your own. I did everything out of love. Forgive me." Chief Obina wept as he read her words. He finally understood everything. He embraced Somto as his son, not by blood, but by love and responsibility. But though peace returned to Zuba Mansion, many questions remained. Why did Mama Neka never return for Somto after adoption? How did she adopt the very child she gave away? And what new secrets still lay buried? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting story.